All right, so I forgot my notebook at school again. So I'm going to use this notebook instead. Remembering you're going to use your writing notebook. Your writing notebook has that blank space at the top, and this is where you're going to write your plan. Okay, so let's start. Let's put remember to set a timer. Only do this writing for 15 minutes. Please do not spend all of your time doing this because I want you to take some time to do this, get a good idea, and then write your own on this side. So starting with our date, 2/16/21. Our target today is words that join. Here we go. Words that join, and really it's words that join sentences. So some examples are and, but, or. Okay? When we are writing our plan today, we are going to draw our line down and we are going to put our 3 bullet points on this side. 1, 2, 3. So this is first, next, then. We are writing personal narratives, so we are writing stories. And I'm going to tell you a story about a time when we went to the cabin. Okay. While we were at the cabin, we went for a hike. We played bag toss, cornhole, whatever you like to call it. And we ate s'mores. Okay. Now down here is where I'm going to start my story. I need, the first thing I need to start with is a starting sentence. Okay. Remember my lines are tiny. I'm just going to make it work today. And then when I get to school tomorrow, I'll record the next day's video for you. Okay. So starting here at the beginning, making sure I start with a capital letter and an introduction sentence. So one day, capital O, one day, we, W-E, drove, D touches the top and the bottom, D-R-O-V-E, to the cabin in the mountains. M-O-U-N-T-A-I-N-S. Period. That's the end of my thought. I need to make sure I have my period there. Now I'm going to use some transition words. My transition words are going to help tell the order of the events. So first, comma sit on the ground. We went on a hike, and here's my connecting words, found quartz, Q-U-A-R-T-Z, quartz rocks. Period. End of my thought. I'm going to use another transition word to tell you what's going to happen next. Next, comma, we played bag toss and my team won. I'm going to use an exclamation mark because that's exciting. When we're using these connector words like and, it is so that I can take 2 sentences and put them together. I could have written next we played bag toss, period, my team won. Those could be 2 sentences, but I'm going to join them together using these this word and. All right, the last part of my story, last, comma, we made s'mores. Period. End of my thought. Now I need a wrapping up sentence to tell my reader that I'm finished with my story. Okay? I'm going to write I, capital letter starting my sentence, love going to the cabin, exclamation mark. That E was kind of tricky there. All right. So I'm going to check and make sure that I have words that join and make sure that I can read my story before I turn it in. Okay? So one day we drove to the cabin in the mountains. First, we went on a hike and found quartz rocks. Next, we played bag toss and my team won. Last, we made s'mores. I love going to the cabin. All right. Go ahead and remember you're only writing for 15 minutes, so if you haven't finished, that's okay. You're going to stop after 15 minutes, and then you're going to write your own on this side. All right? Please turn in a picture of both sides. Make sure that I can see your writing when you take your picture so that I can give you a grade.